Going. Camera 2. Recording. Wait a second. Camera 3 is rolling. Alright, Kablan, it's all you.
Oh, awesome. Hello, it's me, Kablan, everybody's friend. And welcome back to Tea Time with Kablan. Today's episode is Square Genie. And we got Anthony over here. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Anthony, a longtime friend of Kablan's.
Yes. Most deaf. And today's tea is mint, one of my least favorites. Do you drink a lot of tea?
No, not a lot. Mostly when I'm sick.
Oh. Do you know how to drink tea?
Not really. I don't drink a lot.
It's okay. I think you might like it, honestly. What I like to do, damn it, I need a lot more, honey. I like to do you take a sip of it and see how you like it without the sugar?
Well, I can tell you right now, I drink plenty of tea without sugar.
Careful, it's hot.
I'm gonna drink it either way, to be honest with you.
Cool. How's your day going?
Electrolytes. My day is going pretty good.
Yeah. You seem a wee bit nervous, my friend. Why is that? Is it because of the cameras that really aren't there?
Yeah, kinda.
It's okay, man. This is simply questions that I have that I think about a lot. Oh. You look concerned about my sugar. You look concerned about my sugar level.
So you got a little method going on over there with the tea.
Yeah, it's really good. I think I might have poured too much. Do you believe in magic, Anthony?
I don't know if I believe in magic. You.
Well, okay, what do you consider as magic?
I mean, I don't know. Many people haven't done magic in my eyes. You have to, do something to get me to believe in that.
All right, I got you. I'm gonna make you believe in magic right now. See, I got nothing up my sleeve, right?
All right.
Oh, where's my thumb? Boop. you don't look amused. Oh, shit. You don't look amused at my magic trick at all. Haven't you ever seen Chris Angel?
I have seen Chris Angel.
Would you consider that magic? You seem nervous, Anthony. Why are you so nervous?
I don't necessarily know if I would consider that magic. I would have to be there to witness it. Now, what I have seen is a bunch of celebrities. He's, wild, but, my thing is it real? And are those celebrities just putting on for the cameras that are not there?
Do you believe in ghosts and stuff?
No, I don't believe in ghosts.
You've never seen a ghost, Anthony?
No, I've never seen a ghost at all, not a day in my
Do you
life.
believe in demons and spirits?
Yes, I do.
So what's the difference between a ghost and a demon and a spirit?
Break that down to me.
Okay, what is the difference between a demon and a spirit? Because you said you believe in demons and spirits, right?
Well, to a certain extent, I believe in demons.
It's okay, man. What extent? Hey, it's just you and I. We'll edit all this in post. we'll edit this in post. But yeah, okay, you believe in demons and spirits, right? In what way?
And I just believe in to a certain extent. I feel like the demons come from, people who have bad intentions.
Do you know people who have bad intentions?
Quite a few.
I know some people who have bad intentions. Mm-hmm. Okay, so then what about the spirits? What are those?
Now, spirits. Okay, now I would retract my statement about the spirits. I believe in the demons, but the spirits, that's another conversation.
Okay, so you believe in the evils that man has, like that was considered a demon?
Yeah.
Would you consider yourself to have those kinds of demons?
No, I wouldn't.
So what kind of people have demons, Anthony? It's okay, man. Take your time. Honestly, look. Take your time. Take your time. It's fine. I'll sip my tea, gather your thoughts. It's okay, man. Relax. Take a sip of your tea.
I feel like the people who have demons are probably the ones that kill for nothing, kill for no reason.
Like the cops?
Yeah, for one. You know, take for an example, you know, because I'm a huge, you know, everybody knows that I'm a music fanatic. You know, like, say for an example, you know, people use demons as a reason to, you know, do dumb things like, you know, like self-inflicted injuries, for example. And I was a fan of a singer named Houston, and basically,
what songs does he do?
He did a huge record. It actually went gold. He did a huge record called "I Like That." It was like 03. Basically, he calls himself locking himself in a room, you know, but you know, being locked in a room after trying to jump out of a window. Some people stopped him, so they locked him in a room basically to try and keep him from doing something stupid. So this guy, he takes a plastic fork, gouges his eye out, and basically he says he has to get the demons out, you know, out. He had to get the demons out. You know, I feel like people use demons, you know, as a reason to do, you know, things like that, let alone, you know, whether it's committing a crime or, you know, self-inflicting, whether it's hurting somebody or hurting yourself. I feel like that's, you know, people use
the demons as an excuse.
Yeah, that's what I said when I told you I believed in, you know, demons, because I feel like people use that all the time to a point where I just started to believe that. So I'm like, you know, people, you know, really have demons inside them. So this is what drove them to doing it. And I feel like, okay, well, you did that to yourself. So it's like, okay, you probably do have some demons inside of you.
Yeah.
You hurting yourself like that. And my thing is, okay, you feel better now. Your eye is missing. But you got them demons out there.
I mean,
you're free.
You're right. Have you ever had like dark moments? You know.
No.
Anthony.
Dark moments, no.
So have you ever been sad?
I have been sad.
Where did that sadness come from?
I say my sadness came from insecurities.
Would you consider those insecurities demons?
No, I wouldn't consider them insecurities demons because I always thought, you know, they're fixable. So my thing is, it never got to a point where I'm backing myself into a corner, not to a point where I want to hurt myself, let alone cut myself.
There you go.
My wrist or anything like that. You know, they never got any far. So I wouldn't label my insecurities as demons. Not at all.
Yeah, I don't know. For a long time, I didn't really understand why people would like inflict self-harm, but now it's like I kind of understand it. It's the only way they have of coping with it, you know? It's like trying to forget the pain, the emotional pain replaced with physical pain.
Right.
Because physical pain is a lot easier to heal from, but that mental scar is like, whoa.
And it's just like, you know, I have a hard time understanding that, because my thing is, I just feel like, me personally, I'm not going to get anything out of hurting myself, let alone hurting somebody. It's not going to make me feel any better, and it's not going to change the situation. So my thing is, we talking about demons, you know, that I just feel like, you know, it's best to find some other way to get rid of those demons if you just so happen to have those inside you. But I feel like, you know, self-inflicting injuries or causing harm to somebody else is not going to get rid of those demons. I'm sorry, that's not how I look at it.
Hey, I completely understand. You sound like you know somebody that's going through that.
Not necessarily.
I don't know how to help people like that.
It's just you and I both. I mean, it's just my thing is, all I know is you know, causing yourself for somebody else pain. I just think, you know, we talking about healing. You know, I feel like, you know, that's a mental thing. You know, just as much as it is a physical. So my thing is, you gotta.
Yeah, that's some shit you gotta work through.
Yeah, definitely. You know, working through it. But you know, my thing is, causing yourself for somebody else.
This is always terrible.
Physically or mentally is.
Well, do you believe in miracles?
I do.
What kind of miracles? Like Jesus walking on water, turning water to wine, birth?
Opening doors.
The fuck you mean? What do you mean opening doors?
You know, when he says, you know, you close one door, another open.
Oh, okay. That's a miracle?
Because I do believe that he, you know, I feel like it goes both ways. You know, you can't just put it all on the man upstairs. You know, I feel like, you know, when he sees that, you know, you're passionate about something, you put in that work, and he sees that you really want it, you know, I do believe that he will.
Yeah, God helps those who help themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So what's the difference between magic and a miracle to you, in your opinion?
My thing is, people just expect. I feel like people just expect magic with the snap of a finger or a swipe, or hey, I just need this to appear right in front of me.
Right.
Versus a miracle, I feel like a miracle works both ways. You have to, put in the work, let alone. I feel like you can't just put it all on one person just for that miracle to happen. At the same time, it's on you as well. Don't just put it all on one person. Don't just expect it to magically appear in front of you. That's what I feel the difference is between magic and a miracle. With magic, they just want it.
They want it like instantly,
it's right
like
in front of you.
poof.
But versus a miracle,
here's your $1 million.
Yeah, but versus a miracle, I feel like we can make.
But people are capable of.
I feel like it's within us. I feel like we can make it happen. It's up to us as well. Whereas versus magic, it's not up to you. You just expect it to happen. You didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
You didn't do anything. It just like I take a dollar bill.
Rub it a couple times.
I put my hand, I flip it over, boom, you got, 4 $100 bills. And I've seen.
Make it rain.
I've seen that, I've seen, Chris Angel do,
that kind of sleight of hands magic.
Crazy, and it's just like, I'm trying to figure out what he's doing real. I saw he had Jamie Foxx and the daughter on the show. He had them stand apart from each other, had both of them close their eyes. So he touched both of them, then touched thin air, and then made one of them think that
the other one. That's fucking sorcery. No, I'm kidding. That's sleight of hands. But yeah, it's like I ask God for good health. I walk in darkness thinking to myself, where is my good health? I ignore my fellow man. I ignore the signs. And later on, I realize on my deathbed, the magic is within me. Some shit like that. But yeah, okay, so let's say magic is real, right? Let's say you got leprechauns, you got fairies, you got unicorns, you got genies, you got all that magical shit, right? And now you have, let's say you're walking in a magical forest and you see this triangle, right? Imagine a triangle. Now imagine a pyramid. Now imagine a square inside that pyramid.
Right.
Now imagine that square that's inside the pyramid surrounded by a circle that's inside Imagine you have a genie lamp, right?
Right.
Go like this. Now rub that genie lamp.
I'm rubbing the genie.
You rub it. And then a genie comes out. It's like, Anthony, hey, I am here to grant you four wishes.
Right.
What would your 4 wishes be?
My 4 wishes?
You have absolute power. You can wish for anything you want.
The greed might come in.
Hey, sometimes you just gotta be greedy. You get 4 wishes. You can wish for anything you want. Anything. You have absolute power.
Well, me being who I am, of course, financial stability is at the top of the list.
The trick is, you have to be very specific. How would you wish for that? How would you phrase it?
9 times out of 10, I probably wish for a certain amount of money that I could take and invest that would probably make me more money.
All right. How would you phrase that, though? How would you phrase to the genie that you want more money?
How would I phrase to the genie that I want more money?
Yes, you have to be very specific.
Of course I would label it. I would give it a specific amount,
All right.
Whether it be 300,000 or 400,000.
Tell me. Pretend I'm the genie.
You came out of the. So I'm rubbing a lamp.
Anthony, I am here to grant you 4 wishes. Count them. Not 1, not 2, not 3 like those other genies. 4 wishes, because I'm that guy.
Right.
So what you want?
I want to start my own business.
How? What is that business? What you mean? You said that you gotta create your own miracles. I'm here to give you that. So
speaking hypothetically, so I'm just telling you I just want to start my own business. This is the part where I get to the point where I'm asking you for the money.
But okay, no. You said you start. That's your wish. You have to phrase it like, I wish to climb Mount Everest with well-trained people so that I don't die. You gotta be that specific. So you want to start a business? How are you gonna phrase that wish?
So let's backtrack.
Let's backtrack.
I say I want to start my own IT business.
How would you start it?
I need money to invest. into the business.
So you would say,
I'm low on funds right now.
right, how would you phrase that? Because it's all about phrasing. How you phrase things is what you say and how you say it are equally important.
Right.
So you have to phrase it a certain way in order to get a certain result.
Right.
So how would you phrase getting that IT business?
So how would I phrase getting that IT business?
Yep. You can't just say, I wish for an IT business. Then what if it's a shitty IT business?
Right.
So how would you phrase your wish, Anthony?
Well, the wish, you know, it all comes down to me wanting the money.
Right.
Invest.
We're still talking about the money, but
Right.
it's all about how you phrase it. You gotta phrase it right.
Right. Well, if I was to phrase it a certain way, you think I wouldn't be granted?
You'll probably regret it because you didn't phrase it right.
Because are you saying my wish might come back to haunt me as much?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, like that, exactly like that.
Because
you didn't phrase it right.
Because a genie will try and take something you wish for and try and twist it into something that you really didn't want.
No, because the genie is very specific. So, for example, let's say I wanted to sail the world, right?
Right.
And I'm like, Genie, I wish to sail the world. It's like, I don't know exactly what that means, so here's a boat, gone. Now you don't have food, now you don't have water, you're just on a boat sailing the world. So you gotta be specific with your wish.
Right.
What would your first wish be, Anthony? We're still on the first wish.
Let's take away from the fact that I want the business.
Right.
I just want the money.
You just want the money. All right, cool. You just want the money. How would you phrase that?
Because I feel like if I'm more specific, that might mess me up. Like you just said.
No, if you're not specific, it'll mess you up.
If I'm not specific,
Right.
it'll mess me up.
So you gotta be specific, man.
I just want the money.
That's your wish.
I just want the money. Let's be
So that's right. Hypothetically, you just want the money. Okay.
I just want the money.
Cool.
Do I have to tell him why I want the money?
You don't have to tell him why.
Exactly.
You just have to be specific.
I'm just asking for the money because if I'm specific, then he might try and take it.
No. He wants you to be specific because he doesn't really understand how the world works.
Right.
Let's say that, right? So if you say, I want $1 million,
Right.
where the fuck is this money coming from?
Right.
Where is it going into? Is it going to your bank account? Is it like dropping right in front of you? Is it in all ones? Is it in all hundreds? You see what I mean?
Okay.
How you getting the money, Anthony?
So let's just say this. I wanna grow my savings.
Okay. How?
I wanna grow my savings. I'm on a weekly pay.
Okay. A weekly pay of
I'm on a weekly
$300.
I'm on a weekly pay of $334.
$334. All right. Okay. $334. So you get $334 every Thursday. Okay. That doesn't sound like a lot, Anthony.
Exactly.
Okay, but
not a lot to grow a savings.
this is all right. But you have a fucking genie. What is your wish, Anthony? We're still on wish number 1. You want to get okay. You know what? Let's make it general.
Right.
This is. Let's add some limits to this, Genie. You can wish for whatever you want. You can be as vague as possible,
Right.
and it'll get done. What is your first wish?
My first was I want $3,000 in my savings account.
All right. Boom. You get $3,000 in your savings account. Are you sure that's what you want?
Right.
It's a genie, Anthony.
Right.
You can wish for whatever you want.
Right.
You want $3,000.
Right.
Why? This is just me asking. Why would you wish for $3,000?
I was just saying. So I have to be specific to the genie.
No, you don't.
Right. That's what I was saying. I just want it.
Okay, cool. You get $3,000. What's your
Be
second
vague.
wish?
Whatever I want.
All right.
Whatever I want.
All right. So what is your second wish?
Whatever I want. The genie is there to grant the wish, no questions asked.
Yes, no questions asked. All right. What is your second wish?
So 3,000.
In your savings. Boom. What is your second wish? You were so focused on that first wish, you forgot you had 3 more.
No, it's just I'm trying to see how you will react to these other wishes.
Bro, it's your wish, man. No judgments whatsoever. It's you, man. You know what I would wish for? First thing I would wish for. I would wish that I can invent anything that I can imagine. First wish. Why? Because automatically that gets me financial. Actually, Second wish is I am able to get the materials to invent anything that I want. Second wish, I'll be set for life. That'll just be me. Third wish, fuck it. I wish for Nen powers. I wish to be the strongest Nen user. It's an anime thing.
Okay, so first wish, $3,000 in my savings account.
Right.
Second wish, a female that doesn't come with a sense of entitlement and can look past material things. Third wish.
Anthony, even the genie can't wish for that. Even the genie can't make that happen.
Exactly.
All right, let's just, okay, fine. The
But
genie.
you're trying to sell me on magic.
Okay, fuck it. All right, genie reaches.
I need some strong wishes, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
There's gonna be levels to these wishes.
All right.
$3,000 is a walk in the park for a genie.
All right. I see what you're doing. You're kind of warming him up to it.
I'm just saying, we talking about magic here. You're gonna have to do something crazy to get me to believe in magic.
All right, let's go. The genie rolls up his sleeves and it's like, boom, bad bitch with no entitlement issues. In your phone number, in your vicinity, about in your DMs, hollering like, yo, Anthony, you cute. You know what? I know how all these other females are treating you. I want to treat you right. So let's go on a date. And like the gentleman you are, you're like, nah, girl, I got this. You pay for her shit. You guys go on a couple dates and everything is Gucci. Boom. Third wish. What's your third wish? You got the money, which is small. You got the bad bitch, which was hard to do. Third wish.
My dream car.
Your dream. What is your dream car?
A Dodge Hellcat.
A Dodge Hellcat? Okay. You know what? You got it. It's decked out, teched out. I can't think of anything else that rhymes with that. So it's just, you get everything.
Right.
What is your last wish? Make it count, Anthony. Your last wish. You've been pretty selfish so far, but I'm gonna ignore that. So, what is your last wish?
If you want to be technical, that's what the genies are for.
This is true. JJ was trying to be all humanitarian and shit. Fuck that, man. All right, so what's your last wish?
This may sound crazy.
Hey.
I want to be forever 21.
Forever 21? Forever 21.
If he can grant those wishes, I believe in magic.
That's interesting.
Those wishes can be granted, I believe in magic.
I feel like what people wish for are a reflection of a bit of their insecurities and a bit of their hopes and dreams. Shall we dissect that? No. But yeah, I can dig it. So if you weren't being selfish, what would you wish for?
If I weren't being selfish?
Yeah.
Meaning I was doing for others versus myself?
Yeah. You have ultimate power at your disposal. If
I weren't, that first wish wouldn't be for...
Yeah, understandable.
That first wish would probably be like, I'd say at least $1 million donation to a bunch of charities around the world.
Anthony, even with the power of creation at your hand, you still wish for such small amounts of money, of stuff. You are a humble person, my friend. Like, it's not $1 billion, it's not a ridiculous number like $1 trillion. I just want $1 million for a good, nice foundation.
Hey, I'm just saying, the genie might try and punish me in the long run with one of these wishes.
No, not this genie. This genie doesn't give a fuck. This genie he's the kind of genie that, like other genies respect because they want to be him. Oh, dang, you good? We'll edit that in post.
All right.
Not really. But that's interesting. Have you ever experienced a miracle?
Have I ever experienced a miracle?
Yeah. Like have you ever experienced something that you would call divine intervention or fucking miracle?
I can't recall.
You can't recall?
I can't recall. I feel like I have, but I can't recall that exact moment.
Your definition of a miracle and miracle is very self-made type of thing. Do you believe that everyone is self-made regardless of where they are in life? Like, you don't?
No, I don't.
Oh, dang. Who's not self-made?
Who's not self-made? We really gonna run down that list of people that label themselves as self-made. You know, people use a particular term. I'm a self-made boss. Self-made as in you got it up out the mud. You got it up out of your own. You got it like out of your own. You took it out of your own pocket versus somebody else. My thing is that you know, if that $20,000 you got to invest in your business came from somebody else, then I wouldn't necessarily say you're a self-made boss. You had somebody give you the money versus you working and scraping up that money yourself.
You know what?
I wouldn't necessarily call you self-made.
I can understand that.
Let alone if you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth and people put you in a position to get money versus you working to get in that position yourself.
You sound like you want the 1%ers to be taxed more, Anthony. that's what you sound like. You sound like the people who make more money should be taxed more. Do you believe in that?
I wouldn't say those.
I believe that.
They should, as far as them being taxed more, that's a whole another conversation. But but let's be real here. I just feel like if somebody gave them that money to start their business or whatever it is they got going, somebody gave them that money, I wouldn't call them self-made, because my thing is somebody gave it to them. You got a handout. You wasn't working a 9 to 5. You weren't working a 9 to 5.
So,
you weren't working a shitty job to get that that business out. My thing is, if you got it up out the mud like that, then I would consider you self-made, because you was scraping that money up. You was doing whatever you could, whether it was $5, $10, or $30. You took whatever you had. You took that little bit of money, you flipped it, you turned it into something, but you worked for it versus just having somebody hand it to you. Okay,
so if you won the lottery, Anthony, would you consider yourself self-made?
No, I wouldn't. I played a ticket.
But yeah, you had to take the time to go get that ticket, put in the numbers. So isn't that considered self-made? It's like an investment in yourself. Or would you consider that self-made or no?
I mean, and I guess in a way, I spent those dollars I made on those tickets, which I spent several on, the Powerballs, the quick Mega Million quick picks. So yeah, in a way, because I worked for those dollars. I got those dollars that I spent on those Mega Million quick picks from that 9 to 5 I work Monday through Friday. Right,
and a fucking miracle happened, or magic. I don't know, man.
Those numbers hit.
Right? I don't know. Magic and miracles go hand in hand, I guess, depending on where it comes from, or what you want, basically. But again, it's just my opinion. Well, thank you for letting me, pick your brain about these kinds of things that I think about. Is there any last things that you want to say, or any places that you want to be found?
You can find me on Instagram at Makel21, and you can also follow me on TikTok at Akel234. Look out for me. I will be singing and rapping.
Oh, I didn't know that. All right, cool.
He raps now.